Hello everyone, my name is Kyogre and I'm here with my very first reaction video. I am reacting to Record of Lodoss War OVA. This is the first 13 episodes in the series, and I think I'm going to stop after this and not watch the second, or at least react to the second season, because I've heard there's a lot of pacing issues and there's like a whole lot of like fluff and filler. So I don't know if that's something I want to react to. Plus, it's 40 episodes total between both season 1 and season 2. Now, if you want me to react to it, I will. I kind of just want to move on to something different. I might revisit it later, or just give, if I watch it on my own, give my personal thoughts on how that goes. I do know that it rewrites the ending of the OVA, so that does intrigue me about like what that means. What prompted me to want to react to this series that I have put off for the last forever for the last couple of decades was the release of the Mighty Nine, which comes out in a few days as of recording. Which I'll be reacting to that. I'm going to react to the first 2 episodes, and to avoid I know it's going to be like, from what I'm hearing, it's going to be close to an hour long per episode. So to avoid a really long video, I might just record one episode and upload it, and then record another one and upload that separately. But I'll do it at the same time. So if I'm wearing the same outfit, that's why. It's not that I'm just wearing the exact same outfit over and over again. But I digress on that. I really like high fantasy, and I think it's like going to be an interesting pairing between something that was made 30 years ago from Japan and something that's made from today. 2025, releasing. And I know it was a few years ago when the Mighty Nine campaign came out. So, but I'm just curious to see like what tropes are like kind of like universal things that like Record of Lodoss War does that I kind of wish they did, or vice versa. I don't know. I haven't watched either one of them, so I'm gonna probably watch both and try to not give my opinion on the series as I'm watching both of them simultaneously, because I don't want to. I want to give a update video, like my own personal thought video, I should say. So, but yeah, this is my first YouTube video. Things are going to be a little rough in the beginning. I apologize. Just bear with me, and I hope you stick with it and follow me through this my little YouTube journey. But I've rambled on enough. Let's get into the series.
The era of the gods was closing. Their once eternal rule had come to an end. The heavens trembled as the armies of Phales, god of light, clashed with those of Phalaris, god of darkness. Their perpetual battle ensued. The earth wept. The seas boiled. In the end, Each side had but one survivor, Marfa, goddess of creation, and Cardis, goddess of destruction. They met in a final battle that echoed to the ends of the earth. When it was over, a new land was born, broken away from the rest of the continent, and the last flames of the once invincible forces of the goddesses of light and dark flickered and died away. Thousands of years have passed, and now the land to the south of the continent of Alakrast has become known as Lodoss, the Accursed Island.
That was really a good lore drop. Like, I think that was like, you know, just the imagery, the murals, the, like, obviously you could tell like it was reminiscent of old 80s fantasy, like the when their like mouths were opening and they were charging at each other. Gave me some like 80s vibes for that. I can't think of any shows off the top of my head, but that was really interesting. So Lodoss, from my understanding right now, was an island that was created because these two goddesses went to war with each other. So that's honestly like really decent lore. I wonder how that's going to play into now, because that happened thousands of years ago, and I don't know if it's just giving us like the island's back story or what. But I'm curious to see where this goes, and like how the remnants of that war are still in play. So. Prologue to the legend. How many different angles do we need to see of these people? But there's 6 of them, which that's a traditional adventuring party. You know, you always want to have, like, even if you go to like a website called justplaying.games, not sponsored, usually the max number is 6. So I think that's interesting. You know, this is 30 years ago, and we're still getting a similar size adventuring party. Rude, just discarding all your clothes on the random gargoyle statues.
So, this is the Dwarves' Great Tunnel, eh? There was a time when you could buy dwarf goods here for a nice price.
Yes, indeed, you could. There were many skilled dwarfs.
You got your wizard. Wizard. Let's see what else we got.
Craftsmen who lived here.
A long time ago.
Yeah. Hey, Now let me get this straight. We gotta go through here to get to Wart's place, right?
There are safer paths we could take, Woodchuck, but you must know by now we haven't got the time.
Ew, it smells so moldy.
Then stay behind if you don't like it. Elf complaints aren't welcome in this sacred place.
How dare you?
Kim, Deedlet, stop it.
Okay, so we got our cleric. So, and what I think is funny is if you're watching Freerun, you have a similar clerics, like they're priests. I think that's, you know, it's like, it's interesting to see like how so far, like the dwarf with an axe, you got your wizard, which in this case Freerun would have been the wizard. I'm not sure what that elf is, but it looks like he's kind of like a barbarian fighter with like maybe 1 or 2 levels in barbarian and several levels in fighter. Or he's just a fighter with a giant axe. But that's what I'm getting so far.
If we don't get to Wart's place soon, all of Lodoss could be in danger.
But he started it.
I'm not gonna put up with any more of your nonsense. Now, no one here is gonna force you to tag along. Leave for all I care.
Excuse me.
This is neither the time nor the place for an argument.
Oh yeah. Those two are reluctant lovers. You can easily tell. I don't remember this episode in Gargoyles. I'm guessing he's kind of like a paladin. He's got the heavy armor and everything. Or he could just be a fighter with heavy armor. Earlier, when we see her, when they were arguing, we don't see her sword. But now she suddenly has a sword. I'm guessing he's the rogue of the group, because he does look kind of nefarious, and he's got a dagger. That's like pretty standard rogue weapon. So the girl, she's got a sword. I don't know. Usually with elves in fantasy, they're either a ranger or a druid or a mix of both. Sometimes they use swords, and I know rangers use swords, and I know druids can use swords. I used to play a druid that had a rapier. I don't see an musical instrument on anybody, so I don't think anyone's a bard.
Hey, Pawn! Get inside there!
All right, move it!
Omnipotent power, creator of all things, forged by the gods from eternal chaos. Throw off these false garments and reveal thy true forms. Creators of all things, become a shield to protect me. Great protectors, do not allow those who will destroy your good works to do their bidding in this sacred place. Use me as your weapon against this evil.
Ooh, this would fetch a good price if it were finished.
Ooh, how beautiful. Does it suit me?
I'm not going to answer that right now.
I think it's really nice.
Thanks, Sato.
Yeah, she's into him. And I love the priest was like, yeah, it looks nice. And she's like, thanks. I didn't want your approval. I don't know.
Who's there?
Well, one thing is certain. I know now that some evil presence is trying to block us.
What gave it away? What gave that away? Was it the gargoyles that were coming to attack you? Maybe? Was that is that what gave it away? Also, he kind of looks... He's a fucking creeper. He looks a little creepy. I don't trust him. Just the way like they had him all like shaded. He looked like a villain. Why? Why is there so many stairs? Like, they were like, hey, go up there. I'm like, no. I don't care. All the gold in the world wouldn't make me walk up all those stairs. Especially like walking up the mountain and then walking up all those stairs. It's like, let's see how far we can make it before we die of exhaustion. No, that's just a bunch of nope.
None may escape time's march, or so they say. Has it really been so long since the great battle in the depths of the labyrinth?
Who are you?
Was it not you who vowed to protect me before you charged that demon king, my dear Wart?
Huh?
Ah, yes. The memories surface within you. Of your companions, the 6 heroes?
Silence!
What's a body? Merely a dress to be worn or discarded with time?
God damn. Well, I know who I'm simping over in this series. I don't care if she's bad. I feel like they went super hard on her character design. I was like, we're going to make her as hot as possible. We're going to give her the goth dommy mommy look. And, okay. I accept this, newfound symptom. Get it? I'm funny.
How much further is it, Slane?
I don't know. We've just got to trust Gim on this.
Well, well, what did you expect?
Gim? A dwarf named Gim? Like, Gimli? Yeah, see? That's 100% a, Lord of the Rings reference. I have their classes all figured out, kind of. Or at least the equivalents of the D&D classes in this world. I don't know the elf yet. I just know she's got a sword. She might be a fighter, but I feel like it wouldn't be a trope if they had just a fighter elf. It definitely would be... They have to be some kind of magic user, because that's pretty typical of any fantasy story.
The size of the dwarves' great tunnel is legendary.
Well, just get us out, Kim. I don't want to end up losing my head down here, you know.
Relax, Wood. This is a tunnel, not a maze. If we keep moving, we'll make it out.
Ooh.
Of course, it takes longer with a dwarf leading the way. But what does an elf know about these things anyway? This place is really giving me the creeps.
One thing I learned playing D&D is you never touch anything that's super fancy that's just randomly placed in a wall. It's always booby trapped. That's like the number one trope. And they wouldn't have put so much emphasis on it if it wasn't some sort of trap.
No, don't touch that!
Deed! Here, take my hand!
Help me!
The voice acting is not great. Deedlit! Like, it didn't even sound like he was yelling. He was just like, Deedlit! I don't give a shit about you, Parmesan. That's his name. I'm going to call him Parmesan.
You're going to seek out Wart, the great sage?
Yes, Your Majesty. Kanan and Alania have already fallen to the Marmo forces. Valis is our last stronghold.
Wart may tell you what you want to know, but there's no guarantee you'll make it back safely.
I know, Your Majesty. But only the great sage can tell us what we need to know about that witch, Carla.
That armor.
This suit of armor belonged to my father. He was one of your knights, Your Majesty.
King Fawn.
King Kashu?
I'm impressed with that boy Paw.
More like King Daddy. Am I right? Even though he does look like he hasn't eaten in a while. With those sunken in cheekbones. But I like that. I like his character design.
He's got good eyes on him.
I never thought I'd meet the son of Theseus. No. Deep down, I knew I would.
Theseus?
I never so cursed my position as I did at that time. Pawn, please return safely.
Where do you think we are?
It looks like we're in some sort of secret hall.
What's that?
Oh, don't you know?
Obviously not, because he asked you what it was.
Look!
Come on, we've already wasted enough time. Let's just get out of here and try to find the others.
What's the matter?
Look at this. It's part of a mural, I think.
Wait a sec. Oh, great spirit of the light, mother that nourishes.
Called it. So she's talking to the spirit of light.
Plants.
And plants. Okay. So spirit and plants, that's definitely druid. So she might be like a mix between like a like it kind of seems like in this world she might be more of a sorceress, but like of nature. So kind of like a druid that, or a sorceress that deals in only nature magic. And it looks like she might also be like a little bit of a ranger as well. So that's pretty neat. I like this class mix up. I might have to look into how to transfer this over into a D&D character, because this would be a fun build.
What the?
I think I've heard about this story. The time of the final battle had come. Valaris, god of darkness, led an army of 1,000 ancient dragons and evil gods against Phallus the Supreme. It was a vicious battle. Phallus and his forces of light against Valaris' army of darkness. In the end, the gods were destroyed by their own great power. It's a very old legend.
They were destroyed by their own power?
I suppose it means they grew too powerful for their own good.
If they were really that powerful, a war probably wasn't necessary, huh?
Keep talking like that and you'll never be a real knight, Parn.
Yeah, well,
You humans don't make any sense, but I guess that's what makes you so charming.
Yeah, she wants him. You could tell she's got a thing for him. Also, I love her character design. I love the color schemes. Like you can tell, like she's very soft, but at the same time, she knows like when to be serious and when to fight. I kind of like that. I like that in a character.
To my staff, I call the power to turn back the darkness.
Are you sure it's not a power to give somebody a seizure? Jesus.
Oh, hey, that's a handy little thing to have around.
Come on, we've got to save Parn.
Don't worry, he's got the elf girl with him. Yep, the air currents will help her to find their way out of there.
Huh. I can't figure it. One minute you hate her, and the next, you're all compliments.
Shut up! Only a human would let his feelings prevent him from recognizing someone's special talents.
Brother.
Sylph, spirit of the wind, let thy currents guide us to the surface. Powerful Sylph, great spirit of the wind, let thy currents guide us to the surface. I thank you, Sylph.
So, Carla, once one of the great six heroes, now the feared Grey Witch. What are you up to now?
I trust you know about the sleeping dragon who lies at the exit of the great tunnel, dear Wart.
Uh-oh.
What is it, Deed?
Hey, what's the holdup here?
Is something wrong, Slate?
On a scale of 1 to 10, my friend, you're fucked.
Hey, Deed.
Quiet, not a word now.
I just realized they're in a dungeon and there's a dragon. Oh, this is beautiful. Like, this is so on the nose that I love it.
Go ahead and make a break for it. I'll stay behind and handle him.
What are you, out of your mind?
Quick, Deed! What's its weak spot?
I'm not a dragon expert. How should I know?
He's like, you're an elf. You've lived a long time. Why wouldn't you know? Duh. If at first you don't succeed, just keep doing the exact same thing over and over again. It's bound to work.
What? Hey, Slane! Are they all right?
For the love of...
Slane!
You all right? Man, that thing's gonna end up eating us.
Well then, we'll just have to eat him.
You must help him! Gim, what are you waiting for?
Silence, elf! Don't tell a dwarf how to fight his battles.
He just gave a look like, bitch, you better not. You better not get yourself involved in this. This is my time to shine. Dang. I never liked the trope of, or at least not dislike it, but like I think it's a little overplayed out. And obviously maybe back then when this came out it wasn't. But the whole dwarf and elves like feud. I never really cared for that. Just because it's... But yeah, no, I wonder if there's like fantasy lore. I never really looked into it before, but I'll probably will. Of why that is the case, but Ow. He's got a nice little throw on him. I mean, damn.
Now! There's our chance! Run! Daylight! We made it!
The obstacle is cleared, as I said. So?
Let us wait. That is why I have come, after all.
As you wish, Carla. It's no concern of mine. I feel all of Lodoss trembling.
I know. I'm here to see that fate will balance the scales of history. This is all that I desire.
The hero's journey has only just begun, and before them lies an unimaginable destiny.
Well, that was episode 1 of Record of Lodoss War. Definitely going to be intriguing to see like how the show goes, because I really like the characters so far. The D&D party references, you know, like you have your wizard, you have your sorceress druid that also doubles as a ranger. You have your barbarian-esque fighter. You got your like paladin type, knight fighter, and you got your rogue. The most simple thing he can be, unless he's multi-classed as well. Who knows? We only got to see him throw a knife with really great precision for him. So I'm curious to see like how they all, you know, what they all do, and what this what that goth Dami mommy lady, the Grey Witch, I believe that's what her name was, what her deal is. They kept making a very good point of her head dress. I think that's what you call them, head, whatever that necklace thing on her head is. Forget what they're called. They made a lot of points of just showing that. Who is this? I think his name was Worf. And why Parm is, I think his name is Parmesan, whatever. What his deal is and why he wants to find him. But we're gonna get into it. I'm excited to see how, like, why everyone is, like, how they all met up and came together. So, but without further ado, let's get into episode 2. Blazing Departure. You know what I could use right now if I was there? A Slinky. Because everyone loves a Slinky, 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 go, Slinky, go! If you know the reference, put a emote or emoji or whatever you want to call them in the comments if you get that reference. You'll be my favorite fans.
You're really going?
I am. And I'm coming back with her.
Is it still possible? It's been such a long time.
Niece! You're not just a priestess, you're a mother. And no parent should ever give up hope.
Gim.
Don't worry. I may be older now, but I'm still good enough to bring home a prodigal daughter or two.
It's as if he blames himself for Lelia's disappearance. But it's been 7 years. My child, my Lelia.
Okay, who just has a pet dragon? Like, okay, that's that was unexpected.
Thank you, Bramd. You fear for her as well.
Wait. She was just running with her clothes. Then suddenly her clothes are on. What'd she do? Throw them on really quick? I wish I could get dressed that fast, especially while running from a whatever's chasing her.
Are you all right there? Run!
Why are you looking shocked? You have a stick. You hit it against a metal shield. What do you think was going to happen? Of course it was going to break. My stick broke. Oh no.
Quite heroic. Well done, I must say. But I always thought goblins were night creatures. Ato!
Oh, okay. So this is the last one. Yes, it was called Prologue. So I'm guessing this is how they all meet. This is the episode of like where everything, like everyone comes together.
Isn't it strange? After all this time, now you're taking care of me.
As a novitiate of Phallus, I've gained the power to heal. Let's see if I can help. Oh, great Phallus, bring your healing forces to these wounds. It should be better soon.
Hey, I should have known it was you.
Zacto.
Goblins should be frightened off, but they should never be killed.
Parn, why do you always have to make every fight worse?
One dude has like just 2 dots for an eye, and another person, I think a woman in the background, just had a blurry face. Oh, you gotta love 90s animation.
Aren't you the ones who are making this needless fight even worse?
So, Ato, has it been 4 years? Well, you don't know how things have been lately, do you? He's just like his father, always going against the village's decisions without a care in the world.
Watch it.
Like father, like son.
Come here.
Stop it, Pawn!
Mayor.
For what it's worth, I'd like to say thanks.
But, sir, it was nothing.
Thank him? Are you sure you want to say that, Mr. Mayor? After all, wasn't it you who gave us the order to leave the goblins alone?
Yes, but this is
They'll be back all right, looking for revenge.
What? Yeah, that's all I understood from that.
And I'll just
beat them all and be a hero.
Enough!
Oh, burn! That Parmesan got burned. Beat him all and be a hero? Nice. Roast his ass.
There's nothing to be gained by this bickering.
But
this is a problem for the entire village. We mustn't be rash.
That looks like that one Yu-Gi-Oh card. Something Goblin. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen that card.
Have you got a cup of that for me?
It's been like that lately.
Niche said it herself. Something seems to darken the spirit of all Lodoss.
You can ask all you want, but I'm not going with you.
Stay in here all day, and those powers of yours will waste away.
I'm a sorcerer, not a warrior.
Oh, I guess we found our bard, because that rhymed.
And my magic isn't yet what it could be. I've got so much more material to read up on.
What good are books to you?
A flood of customers. Must be my busy season.
Master Slain, I need some advice about the village.
Goblin?
Your father was a holy knight of Valis?
Worthy knights don't die in disgrace like he did.
Father. Need a partner?
Huh? What?
Shall we be off then, Sir Knight?
Ato! Think about your future. You've spent the last 4 years of your life studying to become a priest of Valis.
Please, I'm still a novice at best. Never be so proud that you pass up a chance for experience. My teacher's favorite saying.
Try the village!
Huh?
It's an elf.
One, this was completely unnecessary. I'm gonna create like a tornado or something for no reason other than to just show off. Also, I really like how 90s anime were a lot of the time, like a lot of these like fantasy, science fiction stuff, they were always obsessed with those massive capes. Like I saw it in Vampire Hunter D. Oh god, I'm trying to think of all the other series. I'll think of them later.
The town must be under attack.
I'm guessing that's a hobgoblin, because he's a little bit bigger, or something. He's something, or just a goblin, general. Who knows? But he's a smug ass motherfucker.
What's happened to them?
It would appear the goblins are under a spell.
Can you break it?
I can try. You whose spirits are controlled by evil, set free your hearts and answer me. You whose spirits are controlled by evil, set free your hearts and answer me. You whose spirits are controlled by evil, set free your hearts and answer me.
Are you all right?
Yes.
You've improved quite a bit since the last time I saw you.
Liara! Liara!
Call off your army. I'm the one who killed your man. I'm the one you want. Leave the others out of it. Quickly run!
When you're playing a video game and you can't, like a fighter game, and you only just spam one move over and over again.
He's an undisciplined young boy, but there's potential. Point your sword to the heavens. Quickly now, your sword. Creators of all things, grant him the power to smash this darkness.
He's the reason we were attacked. Yeah.
I mean, it's not incorrect to say that it was Parmesan's fault.
I say we banish him.
But after what he did...
If we're too easy on him, it'll just happen again. He's gonna ruin us.
Although we can't explain it, some dark evil is awakening across Lodoss. If we stay here, we won't know anything for sure. Therefore, I have decided to send Pawn out to investigate the situation.
Let's kill him! We're gonna let the person you want to kill go investigate. Oh, okay, that sounds great to me. Like, oh, hell yeah, that's fine. Like, what a better person to send. Just like, as long as he's out of the village, not causing shit, that's fine. Also, I think Deed, I think that's what's her name, Deed, might have some competition. Don't tell me he's going to pull a Alphonse and Edward Elric and burn the house down. Somebody could have lived in that, man. Or you could have had a place to come back to. Come on. I get... I don't know. Is this like a Japanese thing? Because, like, I've seen this done in a few different shows where they burn their house down so they have nothing to go back to and to make them want to trudge on or whatever. I'm going to look into that, but it's just weird that I keep seeing this in a few different anime.
Huh? Hey, Parn. Looks like our adventure is just starting up.
I think Deed is going to have another competition, I should say. Has to compete against 2 other people.
Well, it seems to me that you kids may need some help from here on in.
Huh?
Don't know why, but even lead-footed Slain here has offered to come.
Hearts following separate paths gather into one light, and now set off for the future. But they still know not of the darkness that lies sleeping in the lowest depths of Lodoss.
Well, that was episode 2 of Record of Lodoss War. And I like the story so far. I'm curious of how Deed is going to introduce herself to the rest of the group and become a member. Because obviously she is. I'm curious if this dark power that's awakened happens to be something from the war that happened 1,000 years ago. I mean, it's a high fantasy story, so obviously that's probably it. But so far, so good. I really enjoyed the series. I can't wait to continue it. But I will end it there. Thank you all for watching.